Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be walking you through this holiday Christmas glam look step by step. This look is a recreation / inspiration of this look that Desi Perkins posted. It says 1 year ago, but I think it was 2 years ago. She did this like New Year's Eve blue glitter liner, and it was seriously one of my favorite looks on YouTube. So I had to go and buy the exact product that she used for her liner, and then I went and kind of like made it my own. So make sure to check out her video. I'll link it down below. But yeah, today I'm going to be using all MAC makeup for the most part for this look today. This isn't sponsored. I just really wanted to do a one brand tutorial. I have a lot of fun doing those. So if you want to see more of those, let me know. And also let me know what other brands you'd like a one brand tutorial on, because I have a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, this is today's look. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's so simplistic, but so glam and so fun. So yeah, if you want to see how I got it, keep on watching. Please subscribe and let's get started. I feel naked today. First things first, if my hair ends up looking weird at any point, it's because when I was washing my hair, my few side extensions that I have in the side just to fill in this area fell out completely in the shower. So I just bobby pinned them back in because I go to get my hair done in just a couple days. So they're hanging on for dear life in there. I'm gonna prime with the Hourglass Veil Primer. It's one of my favorites, and I didn't realize that I don't actually own a MAC primer. Let me try to put this behind my ear. It's actually pushing my ear forward, but that's okay. Because I've just got like loads of bobby pins in there. It's fine, we're making it work. For foundation today, I'm gonna be trying out the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I have the shade NW20. I have not used this foundation in years. Oh, it's one of these kinds. I totally forgot about that. I'm actually just gonna pop it on my skin like this. I normally don't like applying my foundation like this, but this doesn't have a pump, so this is how we're going to apply it. And just buff this in on the skin. I actually feel like this matches my chest and my shoulders better, because like my whole neck and face ends up fading so fast. I put a self tan on, but it's been like maybe a week, so it's probably almost all the way gone. But ooh, that smells so good. MAC makeup just smells good. Okay, I need to go in with like a lot more because I am wanting to be full coverage today. So we're just gonna go in like this. So I feel like this look can be used for anything, any time of the year, but especially this time of the year because it is so glittery and glam, and you can use it for New Year's, or you can use it for Christmas, Christmas Day, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna bring this all down my neck. Plus it's looking like I'm 3 shades right now, so we're gonna just bring this everywhere. Okay, underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go into the Pro Longwear Concealer. I have the shade NC15, which is the shade, and NW20, which is the shade, which isn't that crazy that this is also technically NW20? Like they don't even look like the same color at all, so weird. I'm gonna mix these two on the back of my hand, just do like a little half a pump of each. They're very tricky to control the amount that comes out, but if you can, just do a little bit of each, and then dot under the eyes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with my brush from Sigma and blend it in. I've really been loving doing a full face of one brand, just because I feel like then you get a good idea of the products and you can see what works good on your skin and how overall they work together. It's just so interesting to see, and I feel like it's more apparent just the vibe that the different brands have. I just feel like, I don't know, because they're all together on your face at one time, I feel like it's easy to see what you like and don't like, you know? Underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go into these two powders from MAC. This is Accentuate, I believe, and Light Sweep. I'm gonna mix them together and set the under eye area. Like you can really see here how much more brightening this side is than this side. This side has that Accentuate powder in there, which really brightens. And I'm quickly just gonna grab some translucent powder and just set any oily areas on my skin, like the sides of my nose, between my eyebrows, center of my forehead. You know the drill. Okay, I have not used this bronzer in forever. This is the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. Mine shattered a long time ago, but looks like this. So I'm gonna go in and bronze up with this. Bring this on the forehead. By the way, I shaved my armpits just for you. I put on this tank top and realized that hasn't been done in a while. That looks really pretty. I feel like it reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, like the color and stuff. I think it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna lightly tap close to my eyebrows. They're still sort of healing from the microblading. I mean, they're like pretty fully healed. I'm just being really gentle with them. I don't want to get too much product in there other than like brow product, and I don't really want to like rub on them or anything. So I'm still just being very careful just because of my oily skin. It's just a long process to get the color to stay and everything, so I'm just really gentle with my brows. I'm also bringing that bronzer all over my chest. You knew the shoulders too. And then I'm gonna go in and contour with Bone Beige from MAC, this shade here. Just bring this more precisely right here in the contour area, deepen that up and make it more dramatic. This ear is cracking me up. See, it's just so interesting seeing like all of the products together because they are designed to work together, at least from, I mean, I would only assume with brands that that's how it works, but like all of these are laying so nicely on the foundation that I used, and yeah, I just think it's so interesting. Let me know down below what brand you would like a tutorial on using all of their products. Let me know that down below. I have a couple with Tarte that I did. I have one that I did all in Charlotte Tilbury, and now MAC. What brand do you want to see next? Also quickly just contouring my nose, and by quickly I mean spending 5 hours on it. I also love contouring my lips with powder because it kind of already makes them look more plump if that's the look that you're going for. Just do it with my contour powder, and then I'll blend it out with my fingers or a brush. They just look plump. Just don't blend it out too much because it'll give you a mustache. Been there. Okay, I'm also contouring my collarbones because I'm wearing a tank top, pushing my boobies up and giving myself a little cleavage contour. I have two highlighters here. This one is new from their holiday collection. Fun story, when I first started getting into makeup, I was working at the Bare Minerals boutique, and MAC came out with their holiday collection, and I forgot the name of it. It was like Stars and Ice or something along those lines. I still have so much of that collection just because of the nostalgia. So when they came out with this collection, it just kind of like brought me back to that, even though the packaging is different and everything, but it just reminded me of when I first got into makeup and gave me all the feels. So anyways, this is what the outside of the packaging looks like. It's called Let It Glow. It's one of their extra dimension skin finishes, just beautiful. And then I also have this, which is Double Gleam. This is part of their permanent collection, so we'll see, because this is like so icy white. I might have to go in with this one because this is also pretty like light and icy. We'll see where this goes, but I'm gonna start with the holiday collection one. I'm gonna go in with my brush. Just apply this up here. Ooh, that is really pretty. It's not as glittery as the Fenty one, but it's definitely the same kind of concept because it definitely has little glitters in there. I am gonna go into this one because this just didn't have a lot of pigment, and I do want more of a frosty highlight. So I am gonna grab a little bit of this, pop it in there, see how that's making it way more intense. And then I'll go over it with the glitter again, just to reinforce the glitter shine. Oh, that is really pretty. Gorgeous. Mixing them together on my finger and doing the nose and then blending it out. So now for blush, I'm going to grab Peaches from MAC, this one right here. Just pop this on my cheeks. It's really gonna brighten up the skin. Such a pretty color. It kind of brings it all together. I'm gonna hit it everywhere else just to balance it all out. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of my eyebrows. They don't really need that much, but I really wanna try out this pencil. So when I used to work at MAC a few years ago, they only had like a couple of brow pencils. They had Lingering and Spiked, and I think 2 other ones. This one I believe is new. This is in the color Brunette. It's their Eyebrows Styler. So we're gonna see what this looks like on my brows. Here we go. Okay, I feel like you have to really like kind of like color it on your hand before going in with it because it was not coming off like at all. And now that I've got like the coating off of it, it's actually applying. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Painterly paint pot from MAC, prime my eyeballs. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just picking it up here and applying it on the eye, and then I'm pressing it in with my finger. And then just setting it with a little bit of powder so it's set into place. So the eyeshadows that I have here are in palettes, but you can buy these individually. I'm going to grab this shade here, which is soft brown. I'm going to create the crease here. Just very lightly, I'm holding pretty far back on my brush. I'm using a Wayne Goss number 16 brush. Just creating my crease here. And I'm also gonna connect this into the contour right up in here. This is one of the eyeshadows that I've had probably, well, not this specific one in this palette, but soft brown itself was one of the first eyeshadows that I bought ever. And I remember when I went into MAC for the first time to buy brushes, such a big deal. I was working at Pink at the time, and I went in and I got the 168 brush from MAC, which I don't have here, but it basically is the equivalent of an E40 from Sigma. And I just remember being like, just not knowing what to use what with. And I remember asking, is this good for contour? And they were like, yeah, you can use it for contour. And that's not the answer I wanted to hear. I wanted them to be like, yes or no, or this is what you need. I didn't understand the concept that like makeup in general and tools for makeup can be used for multiple different things. And at that time, I didn't want to be creative in that way. Like, I mean, I was creative, but I didn't want something for multiple things. I wanted a contour brush specifically for contouring because that was when it was like really coming out popular and just so funny. And now I'm sure people are probably so annoyed when I say like, it's all up to you, especially with products. Like, I'll give my opinion on a product, but at the end of the day, even if I don't like it, you might love it. Yeah, it's just so funny thinking back and remembering my feelings and everything from that day. And then I'm gonna bring that same color underneath my eye and connect it just like this. I'm gonna grab a touch of Saddle from MAC, pop it here in the outer corner and the crease. I'm gonna have to start using more MAC. I feel like I use a decent amount as it is, but their eyeshadows are just so good. They're just so good. And then I'm gonna bring that underneath. Now I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. That was one of the things that I did not have from MAC, so I'm just going to use, I have my L'Oreal one, and then I also have the Rare Beauty one. I think I'm gonna start with the Rare and then maybe pop in with this, we'll see. But I'm just gonna do a black liner. Always out of focus when I do my liner because I get all up in this mirror. Lord, please be with me while I do this other side. Making them match is like the hardest thing ever. Yay, I'm so happy. All right, liner's on. I just used the Rare Beauty one. So the product that Desi used in her video is this, and I think this is stunning. Her look is seriously like one of my favorite looks on the internet. This is the MAC Dazzle Shadow Liquid, and this is in the color Diamond Crumbles. It's one of the most unique, beautiful products ever. It comes out like a liquid here. So what I'm gonna do is actually pack this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go in with a brush, pick it up and apply it onto my liner. And let me put this here. You can kind of see it's just like this light iridescent blue purple, but then when you put it over the black, it goes like this beautiful, beautiful blue. So that's what I am going to do. And then I'm gonna top it with something else. Oh yeah, look at that. Picking it up and popping it on ooh, fuck. Cleaning up with my foundation here because I just want this to be really, really sharp with that glitter. I don't want that glitter going anywhere else. I'm gonna go in with some more of this. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. They have other colors of this, by the way. I do have another one that I wanna use like all over my eye, and it's like a like really close to my skin tone. I can't wait to do that. But I like want to buy all of them and do a bunch of different glitter eyeliners because this is so pretty. You know, that's something I miss about being on YouTube and doing tutorials. I miss sitting at my computer and watching other people's tutorials and recreating them. This is so much fun for me. And that's how I started getting into makeup, was watching videos way back when it was people recording on their webcams. Let me know if you want a series like that. I feel like that's kind of already a thing, like recreating so-and-so's makeup look, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'd be really fun. Okay, so that's on. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I am gonna go in and deepen the crease and stuff, but leaving it just like this is just stunning. Perfect for New Year's. It's kind of just like an icy, like a snow ice sort of look. I love this. I am though gonna make it a little bit more Christmas festive, and I'm gonna go into this heavy metal glitter from Urban Decay. I know this is not MAC, but whatever. So I'm gonna go in with this and just kind of layer over this and add more of the green. When I was practicing this look, I put all of the products on the back of my hand and I tried doing the green on its own without this behind it, and you could definitely do that. I don't think you need all of these products, but it was a little bit more see-through, and the product underneath, that MAC like Dazzle Shadow thing, or Dazzle Liquid, whatever it's called, made it so that it was more opaque with this green glitter. So even though I'm covering it up and that kind of seems like pointless, I did that because otherwise the green would not be as pigmented as it is right now. Feel free to do it as you please if you recreate this, and make sure to check out Desi's video because she is an actual goddess. Okay, I forgot this is very, very wet, and when I was practicing this look, I opened my eye too fast and got the glitter in my crease. So I'm going to sit here like this for the next like 5 minutes while this dries. Blue, green. Oh, I also saw this with red. That would be so, so pretty too. I'm gonna have to do the red. I need a red glitter though. Ooh, you could also do like an ombre, like one color to the next. This with like a black glitter would be so pretty. While that's drying, I'm gonna go into the highlighter and highlight my brow bone while continuing to look down. And I'm also gonna bring those right here in the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go into Swiss Chocolate from MAC, this shade here, on a tiny little pencil brush, and I'm just gonna start deepening the crease here, giving a little bit more precision. And then I'm gonna go back into Saddle and go over that to help blend that out. I'm gonna go into that little pencil brush and grab the Saddle shade. And now because it's on a more dense brush, it'll go on more pigmented. See how just focusing it there, even though that's the same color I just applied with the fluffy brush. See how much darker it's getting with a more precise brush? And then I'm also going to add a little bit of that highlighter on the lid because that's what she did. Just like a dot right in the center. I think it was so pretty how she did that. And it just added a little bit of a sheen. I'm gonna go into the MAC Extended Play Mascara and apply this on the top and the bottom lashes. I have these lashes from MAC. They're very dramatic. I don't know how I feel about them yet. I'm gonna measure them up and see what they look like, but these are the 75 lashes. They look gorgeous. I just don't know if they're gonna be too dramatic, and I don't want anything to cover up the liner, so we'll see. These are the only MAC lashes I have, so we'll just see what happens here. Oh, that's cute. That'll be cute, right? Here's the lashes. This one is kind of holding on for dear life, but that's okay. Ooh, I love it. Now that the lashes are on though, I do feel like I want just a hint of a light beige in my waterline. So I'm just gonna go in there with a little bit. It's so funny because no one actually gives me a hard time about this, but I just feel like it's so funny that I do it in literally every tutorial. See, it didn't even like make a huge difference. I just wanted that, just a little bit of definition in there. If you wanted this to be more smoky, you could go in with a black or a bronze. Something is in my eyeball, 1 second. Mascara on the bottom. I might do that thing where I wiggle them vertically to give them some definition and like chunkiness to kind of go with the chunkiness of the lash. Do a little bit of this action, you know? For lips, I'm gonna go into my favorite lip pencil. This is Oak from MAC. You already know. Okay, I'm gonna line and overline my lips with this. Their Longwear lip liners are a lot creamier, kind of like the KKW Beauty ones. Those are really nice. I guess in this shade specifically, it's nice because you can build up the color how you want. Make it lighter or darker depending on what you prefer. Love that color. I'm now gonna go in with a little bit of Cork from MAC, which is a darker nude. And I'm gonna deepen up the outer corners right here. Underneath, Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna go into my Tweety from MAC. This is a nice light beigey nude, kind of peachy. I'm gonna bring this right here in the center of the lips. Oh, it's such a wonderful feeling. It's like they call it their powder kiss formula. It feels like just a moussey, powdery, matte, but creamy feeling. It's wonderful. And then I'm gonna go back into Oak, that first lip pencil, and kind of mend the edges with the lipstick. This is the final look up close so you can see it. I love it. It's just so glam and it's a simplistic look. Like there's not too much going on, which I think makes it even more special just because that wing is just such a pop. I just love how this turned out, and I cannot wait to try this with more liner glitters. Let me zoom out. That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and following along. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you're excited for this series. Thumbs up this video if you are, and let me know down below in the comment section what video you'd like to see from me next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on all of my videos this season, and that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.